My F1 2019 name is still change as soon as we receive F1 2020. I am officially an tell you guys how excited I am. We are here for the British Grand 7 here of the SLR League Racing, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have over Twitter, hashtag Twitter rocks, we have got a full wet qualifying. You guys that haven't been following the streams, when me and Edisx Bearer actually commentate together, there's always some sort of rain present in the race. So now that my co-commentator will not be joining us tonight, there will be a complete dry race. I'm sure the drivers are more than happy with that. In any case, guys, we are actually on Ozone Zyro. I actually haven't seen him yet, guys. I haven't been here for 2 weeks in a row now, so I'm a little bit lost. Let's quickly get everything going on the screen. So lap data is not needed, and yes, there we go. Okay, so the first driver out on track is Ozone Zyro. I'm not sure if he is going to actually be going for a lap now. I'm sure he's just maybe feeling where the grip is. Oh, he is actually going for a lap, to my surprise. I can see that it is full wets on his car, but I think that later on in the session it will go to intermediate. So let's keep what the situation about the weather is, but we'll keep an eye on it as everything goes in. And unfortunately, Zyro invalidates his lap as he heads through the first corner. It's a really easy corner to cut, so you really have to be on your feet about that. As now we head to Slash, the ex-Muhammad, as he has a big moment through there, and he loses the rear end of his racing point. His teammate, however, is now actually starting a lap, and I'm actually going to turn on the lap data. Bugger it, there we go. Now we can see there is yellow flags in sector 1 for Slash that has spun. But guys, as we get to the start of qualifying, obviously qualifying gets more interesting as we get to the end of qualifying. Let's quickly run through the championship standings before we start round 10 here at this beautiful Silverstone circuit, probably the circuit with the most amount of nostalgia in F1. I mean, this is just nostalgia personified. But guys, in the championship, the person you at this stage will see in 9th position, Jojo, because he hasn't set a lap time yet, is your current championship leader. He is at this stage on 170 points. Okay, wow. He is 60 points ahead of his nearest rival, which is SLR Cavalian. Guys, that is astonishing. But I mean, we're talking about Jojo in his Haas car. He won Bahrain, China, Azerbaijan, and Spain. He won Monaco and Canada as well with the fastest lap. So that's a 6-race winning streak. France, he unfortunately did not compete at. He didn't start the race, so he was not present for that race. And then in Austria, he came second with 18 points. That is absolutely crazy. Cavalian, meanwhile, in P2, in Australia had a DNF. Then in Bahrain came second. He only got 8 points in China. What position is that for? I think that is P6 if I'm not mistaken. As we quickly see Nola Fema. I'm just going to call him Fema. That's the safe way. Just going to call him Fema. Sets the first lap time up on the board. It's a 1 minute 43.3 in the wet weather. I actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if that's actually a competitive lap in the wet, but we'll have to see. Slash sets a lap, but after he spun, so that lap doesn't mean anything whatsoever. Is Jojo out on track? Yes, he is, guys. This is the man leading the championship. There you can see him for yourself. Yeah, he is the guy to beat at this stage of this championship. But we've still got, with Silverstone included, 12 rounds to go. So anything and everything can still happen, as Owen White actually comes through to set the fastest lap with actually Cavalian. So it's a Red Bull 1-2 at this stage. Guys, I'm going to go back to the championship now. Just give me a second. All these guys are putting in lap times. Gamer Mark goes P3 with a 1 minute 42.5. Wow, actually Cavalian and Wyatt are very, very closely matched. 142, 146, and then Cavalian has a 1 minute 42, 195. That is a very, very good lap to say the least. Ferre de Souza, I have not met you before. Hello, you good sir. And you have your teammate SLR Craigleton is only starting a lap now. Then we've got a Toro Rosso coming through. I think that might be VTech. Yes, it is VTech. He is the only Toro Rosso present for this race. VTech goes 5th with a 1 minute 43.366. Next car is a Williams to come through. It is Zyro. Did he better his lap? I did not pay very good attention there. In any case, let's quickly go to Jojo. As you guys quickly, we're going to go back to him to see he's got an invalidated lap, so he will probably go for another lap. These wet tires can do 3-4 flying laps fairly easy. The intermediate as well. So you guys are definitely going to see a very few interesting stuff. And guys, so yeah, we're busy with Cavalian, but basically Cavalian has always been on the podium, except for China and 2 other races where he DNF'd. But he is 60 points behind Jojo. So Cavalian has got it all to do if he wants any chance of salvaging this championship. In 3rd place, we've got Slash, aka Muhammad, for those of you guys that haven't watched since he changed his name. He is in 3rd place very consistently, but he is on 99 points where Cavalian is on 110. So he's 11 points behind Cavalian, but that is 71 points behind Jojo. Guys, he's got a stupidly big gap as he just sets purple first sector. Let's see what he can do in the 2nd sector. I'm gonna stay on board with Jojo, guys. Actually, let's quickly go on to the TV pod so you guys can see this man in action in the wet weather. It is a very big joy to watch this man in action. And guys, that's basically your top 3. I will do the top 5. Then we've got Owen Wyatt, who is currently our pole positioned man as qualifying stands. He is in 4th place with a total of 78 points, and he actually won the previous Grand Prix in Austria. So I think that was a very big confidence boost and also a big points boost, obviously, for Owen Wyatt. So he is definitely going to be somebody to watch this race here at Silverstone. And then in 5th place, he is not here tonight, but his name is Shut Up Jack Please, the 2nd Williams driver who partners Dark Warrior. He is in 5th place at this stage, but he has only raced in 4 races, and he has only gotten points in 3 of them. So that gives you guys an idea that Jojo, Cavalian, Slash and Wyatt are the 4 main contenders for this championship. And as Jojo goes faster with a holy moly, he's losing the back end, to keep it out of the barriers, dude! Woo! Okay, he resets to the track, but in any case, he goes pole with a 1 minute 40.552, as Owen Wyatt also goes better, but he can only manage a 1 minute 40.950. So, wow, what's happened to Craigleton, guys? Has Craigleton maybe lagged out of the session? That looks like it. But these guys are all going to be coming in to the pit lane now to, I'm guessing, strap on a new set of wet tires, or even trying a bold intermediate strategy. You never know. Guys, one more thing. Before I'm actually going to put on my Twitter and WhatsApp that we are live, let's quickly look at the Constructors' Championship. Even though Jojo is the leader of the championship at this stage, Haas are only 2nd in the Constructors. Red Bull, with the very consistent Wyatt and Cavalian, are at this stage leading the championship with 188 points. Then you've got Haas in P2 with 170, Racing Point in 3rd with 113, Mercedes in 4th with 80, and Toro Rosso in 5th with 78. So, damn, Paul Renault is last with only 2 constructors points. So Bunny Fufu 34, Bunny Fufu. Oh my gosh, you guys with your online names, man. Props to you. I'm just gonna call him Bunny. I think that's the safe way to go, Bunny Fufu. Oh man, I love the commentating. It's so amazing. In any case, so guys, that's where the constructors is. Now, the important thing to do now is to make sure that we get more viewers with us on the stream. So I'm going into YouTube and I'm quickly going to share this live stream. Oh boy, watch out for my, almost my cell phone's, what's the word I'm looking for? Volume was on max. So you guys would have heard every single thing. So we're going to tweet the link. And actually, while we are busy doing that, let's see who's out on track. I need to give attention to the race still as well. Gaber Marcus coming over the line. He actually also improved to a 1 minute 41.9. So, wow, it's really going to be who's going to be able to keep the best control of their car. Guys, qualifying in the wet is not a fun thing to do. Trust me, I might not be league racing with these guys, but trust me when I tell you that qualifying in the wet to get your car on the limit. These F1 cars, as soon as you wetten a surface, are already on the limit. Now you need to find the limits of the limit. And I know that sounds totally absurd, but trust me, qualifying on a wet track, especially heavyweight conditions, is not an easy task. Not an easy task at all. As let's go towards the Mercedes driver of Yilmaz. Yagizan Yilmaz. Ooh, I like that first one. Yagizan. He does it a bit at 16, so obviously he's going for another lap. But guys, let's actually stay on board with this lap. So let's see if he does not mess it up. And then I'm quickly going to do the tweet. So there we go. Best. Well, let's put this in a good way. Best online racing. You'll see. Hashtag come join. You guys think that's good enough? I think that's good enough. I think that's beautiful. Beautiful. And let's quickly tag 2 people so they can retweet it. SLR. There we go. And who else can we tweet it to? Ooh, somebody who likes F1. I know. There we go. That is being tweeted. And now it is time for the WhatsApp status, guys. You cannot not do a WhatsApp status. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. Join the... Woohoo! That's not join, not M. There we go. Join the best online racing you ever see. As we're really going to watch the last 2 corners of the lap here for Yagizan, and he comes across the line with 1 minute 41.7, and he splits the 2 Red Bulls. Oh my word, I even missed Jojo's lap, who did a 1 minute 39.9. He's the first person into the 39s. That is very good. That's very good. Jeez, these guys are really pushing hard. You guys think it's going to stay heavyweight conditions? I think there might be a chance that these guys can actually go for the intermediates. If I was them, I'd just go out on inters and try my luck. Here's Wyatt. Is he going for a new lap? Yes, he's starting a new lap. So let's go back to the replay cameras, the broadcasting cameras. That looks so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, let's finish this WhatsApp status. Join the best online. My spelling is atrocious tonight. You'll ever see. Hashtag promise you won't be disappointed. I think that's good enough. And a bunch of racing emojis. The F1 emoji, racing flag, the guy with the sunglasses. Yeah, that looks special. There we go. Okay, status set. Okay, cancel that. I am going to actually watch the stream on my phone while I'm doing the stream, just to make sure that everything is still hunky-dory and I can actually read the comments if there are comments coming my way. So that will be beautiful. In any case, so my phone is next to me. If there pops up a comment, I will read the comment on the stream. That is so good. Hey, Leonardo da Vinci, the guy. Actually, hey man, you are online. You need to come watch the stream, my bro. You need to come watch the stream. There we go. Okay, so guys, Wyatt. Let's actually watch the end of Wyatt's lap as he heads through Maggots and Beckett's. He is going down the hanger straight. Oh, we've got yellow flags in sector 2. It might be a racing point that has spun. Yes, it has been, but we're gonna go back to Owen Wyatt as he is coming around the 4th to last corner, and he is coming down towards the final chicane. Very easy on the brakes in these wet conditions, guys. It's so easy. I don't know if these guys drive without ABS, but if they do, it's really easy to snag a brake and to lock a wheel. So you really have to be very cautious on your brakes. As Wyatt comes across the line, he does not better his lap, but I think he might be going for another lap as he goes through this first part. That's very slippery. That's more drifty than anything else. And he's still going for the lap. Are you kidding me? Okay, wow. After a mistake like that, I would abandon the lap. That shows you guys. Never give up. Never ever give up. But in any case, okay, let's see. Here comes Cavillion. He goes third. He dethrones Yagi-san from the final podium position, and he fronts the second row of the grid now with a 1 minute 41.0. Guys, Jojo is more than a second faster than anybody else. Let's quickly do fastest lap leader. There we go. Guys, look at that. Look at the difference. That is scary. 1.026 seconds. I don't care if it's the weight. I do not care. That is absolutely bonkers. Hashtag props to you, bro. In any case, okay, we need to stop staying on one driver. That's somebody coming out of the pit lane. Gamer Mark has got an invalidated lap. Drunkenstein. Well, Drunkenstein. I'm just going to call you Drunkenstein. Steiny, Frankenstein. In any case, he is actually busy with a lap, but we've got Jojo. Actually, guys, I almost thought he just went faster. I would have fainted. I'm telling you now, I would have fainted if this guy just went faster. In any case, he is now still P1 and he's going for another lap. Clearly, all these guys are still on the blue-walled heavyweight tires. Guys, I don't know why, but I still feel these guys should have taken the chance and went on to inters. I mean, look at the dry line forming on the racing line. That is kind of intense. Okay, now we've got a racing point of Slash, who is only going to start his lap now. Then we've got a Williams of Dark Warrior. Let's see. He is actually on the lap. Can he better his lap time? No, he actually does better his lap time. Not by too much. We've got Cavillion coming through, starting a lap. Then you had the second Williams of Zyro. He's also starting a lap. Then it's the Renault of Bunny. Oh, that's still the funniest name I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Then you have Gamer Mark, the only alpha here. He just came through. He's also starting his final lap. Guys, all these guys are starting their final laps. So let's go on to the Mercedes of Yagi-san. Yagi-san. Yes, my Yagi-san. And guys, we're going to go through the drivers as they get closer to the finish line. And now you guys can see, guys, even these F1 cars in the wet weather, these cars are still stupidly fast. As Drunkenstein retires from the session, as his beginning of his lap did not go to plan. And here comes Yagi-san. He comes across the line and he stays P4. Now we're going to go to Jojo. Is Jojo up in his time, guys? We are not sure. But he drifts into the final corner. He does not better his time, but nearly has a massive moment there, heading through the final corner. But guys, at this stage, Jojo is the man to beat. He is the third person to finish qualifying. But now we are going to go towards... Ooh, there's a spin. Ooh, there's two crashes. We just saw one of the racing points, guys. I just quickly flashed past. Oh, that's crazy. Red Bull. Owen Wyatt is the leading Red Bull. He has got an invalidated lap, so that is that's Owen Wyatt's session over. You've got Cavillion, who is still on a lap, but maybe those people spinning have cost him his lap. Let's see what Cavillion can do. Heading into the final chicane. Behind him is the Williams of, I think, Dark Warrior, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, Cavillion. You at least have to get under a second behind Jojo. Come on. Cavillion crosses the line. He does go faster, 1 minute 40.8. Then you've got Dark Warrior coming into the pit lane. Then it's Zyro. Does he go any faster? He doesn't go any faster, and he stays exactly where he is. Then you've got the Renault driver of Bunny. Does he better his time? No, he doesn't. Then VTech comes across the line to finish qualifying, and finally Gamer Mark comes across the line. And guys, that is the end of qualifying, I'm sure. Yagi-san has already done. Yes, and Jojo is done. Guys, that is the end of qualifying. We are heading towards the race now. Jojo is your man on pole position with SLR Cavillion P2. It's actually two Red Bulls in the top 3. Owen Wyatt P3, Yagi-san P4, and Gamer Mark is in P5. We are just going to wait for the end of qualifying classifications. And yes, what a very interesting quali session, to say the least. And as we go on to my favorite name of the night, Bunny Fufu 34. Actually, with a cool helmet. That black, white, and pink actually does not look too bad at all. So in any case, guys, Jojo is on pole with a 1 minute 39.924, 9/10 faster than SLR Cavillion in P2. Then we've got Owen Wyatt P3, Yagi-san P4 for Mercedes, Gamer Mark P5 for Alfa Romeo, Drunkenstein P6 for Ferrari, VTech P7 for Toro Rosso. Nola Fema, I'm just going to say Fema, is in P8 for Racing Point. 9th, it is Dark Warrior for Williams. And 10th is the second Williams of Zyro. And then, guys, watch out for Slash. Then P11, he's definitely going to make his way through the field. Guys, remember, open tire strategy, because it was a wet quali session. So we are really, really in for a cracking race, I think. This is going to be... about who can strategize the best before the race, and if something happens during your race, who can do the best on the go strategizing. Yeah, I think we're in for an absolutely awesome British Grand Prix. Like always, this track, Silverstone, always provides. Now I'm quickly going to go off stream because there's no comment yet. I quickly, for the new viewers, I want to tell you guys the championship standings while we are going to go through the formation lap. We've in any case got 20 seconds to go on the board before the formation lap even starts. Okay, so guys, basically for the championship, the only 4 people to look at are the top 4 in the championship, which are Jojo, Kvillian, Slash, and Wyatt. They are all 4 racing tonight. Now, the scary thing is, Jojo is leading this championship by a stinkingly big 60 points. His total score at this stage is 170. Guys, he was on a winning streak. Not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6 race winning streak, where in 2 of those races he took fastest lap. So that's not 25 points, that's 26 points to his name. In second place you've got Kvillian, who is only on 110. That's a 60 points deficit. He is Mr. Consistency. He has only not finished 2 races. The first race of the season back in Australia, and then Canada he also didn't finish. But the rest of the time he's basically always on the podium. And there was one race that he finished where he wasn't on the podium, and that was back in China, where he got 8 points. I think that is for P7, P6, round about there. Then you've got Slash in P3, who to me is also Mr. Consistency. Him and Kvillian are the 2 most consistent drivers. Slash has got 2 fastest laps to his name, but those were races where he ended the same place where Kvillian ended in China. I think it is P6, correct me on that if I'm wrong, because he got 8 points, but because he got fastest lap, it was 9 points. And then in 4th place, you've got Wyatt, who really just has had bad luck with not starts or not finishes, but he is also consistent, and he is actually the winner of the previous race now back in Austria. So he is the guy carrying the most momentum heading into this race. So guys, keep an eye on Wyatt, keep an eye on Kvillian, keep an eye on Jojo, and keep an eye on Slash, who's going to make his way through the field. The top 4's points are Jojo 170, Kvillian 110, Slash 99, Wyatt 78. So everybody except Jojo has got a massive job to do to try and catch him. Okay, so let's quickly get all this stuff ready before the race starts. Not fastest lap, interval to the leader, that'll be the best thing. Detail, there's the tires, telemetry enabled. That lap data does not mean anything at this stage of the weekend. So guys, I'm actually going to go onto the POV of Wyatt as the car's in the formation lap. And guys, I've only got one question to ask you. Are you guys ready for round number 10 of season 7 of the SLR League here at Silverstone in Great Britain? Come on, can the 5 red lights get going? Because I'm hyping myself up. There we go, as we head to 5 red lights. And it's go for the British Grand Prix. We are actually back to Jojo. Come on, go to wide. All these cars are going to be juggling for position. Wyatt is trying to go around the outside of Kvillian. Clean. Come on, guys, get through the first corner cleanly. Actually, everybody gets to the first corner cleanly. Come on, guys. Excellent racing there. Let's go. As Wyatt is still in P3 behind Kvillian. There's a little bit of bumping and watching there in the background. Here we have Fema going against Yagi-san and VTech for position. No, actually with Gamer Mark. Brilliant start from Gamer Mark. I actually didn't see where Gamer Mark started. Let's quickly fast. No. Don't change that. Stops. Positions gained. Oh my gosh, guys, look at Fema. He has already gained 4 positions, and this race is not even past lap 1. Come on, Racing Point drive. Oh, as Gamer Mark has a massive moment coming out of the hairpin. Okay, now we go back to the leaders. Go back to the leaders. As Kvillian is hounding Jojo as we head to the end of this lap. Okay, let's get that. No. Stop. No. Tires. There we go. Okay, take that away. Okay, come on, Kvillian, guys. When the previous race in Austria, that win belongs to Wyatt. I honestly think these 2 rival drivers need to do something about Jojo, otherwise he's just going to keep extending that gap. And guys, I don't believe I've been able to say this since I've been an SLR commentator. Everybody is going to get through the first lap cleanly. And actually what is really surprisingly, now that I look at the tire strategies, only 2 of the drivers have opted to start on the mediums. That is our race leader Jojo and Gamer Mark. Oh my goodness. Now the question to me is, if you are able to look after your tires, you will be able to go onto the softs come the end of the race if you start on the mediums. The soft tires don't last long with the heavily fueled cars at the start of a race. So I know the soft tires will not last long at all. They will not last long. So the question is, what are these guys going to do? So guys, strategy, this is going to be an absolutely epic race. But one thing I want to know is, what happened to Mr. 69 Drunkenstein? Oh my word, how does that rhyme? That is amazing. That is amazing. 69 Drunkenstein. Boy, that's your new nickname. That's your new nickname. And also, Craigleton didn't have the best start, to be quite honest. Buddy boo boo, Dark Warrior. Okay, guys. Ooh, there's somebody that went wide. That is Zyro, who had a massive moment. Okay, guys, sorry. I always forget Silverstone's name, except the Maggots and Beckett's and the Hammerstrad. I forget all Silverstone's corner names. Come on, Kevin, you're only 4 tenths behind Jojo. The next lap DRS will be activated. You have to stay within that 1 second range if you want to have any chance of winning this race. Guys, Jojo in clean air is an absolute animal. And that sounds bad, but he is. Trust me, he is an animal. Okay, guys, while you guys quickly watch here, let's go on to Pavilion, because he is the guy to watch at the stage. Silverstone corner. No. Corner names. Okay, because I don't want to sound like a complete doo-doo in front of you guys who are actually watching, as Dark Warrior 13 actually is the first guy to receive a penalty here for this British Grand Prix. Okay, there, come on, picture. Okay. Oh, it's cops. Oh, guys, Cavalier is going for the move. I need to stop looking at my phone. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Jojo's got the inside line for the hairpin, but who's going to have the drive coming out of the corner? Cavalier is going to have the grip advantage thanks to those fresh soft tires, but now he has got Jojo behind him, who will have the slipstream as we head into cops. Guys, don't make got. Oh, that's got between Jojo and between Cavalier. Oh, that's very close indeed. But Cavalier gets the move done, but he is now going to gift DRS to Jojo. So Jojo might just get his lead back. We have to stay with this battle. Let's go on board with Jojo, guys, and see what he can do. TV pod, let's go to Jojo. And now you guys look at the speed climb of this Rich Energy horse racing car. Almost 330 kilometers an hour as he tries to move around the outside. He is not going to make that move stick because Cavalier will have the grip. Cavalier forces him a bit wide. He still has his right front tire in there. Yeah, gets the edge. Oh, that's a sprint. No. Guys, Jojo has been spun. He and Cavalier make the slightest bit of contact and he has spun his horse. He is now all the way down to P4. Actually not too bad, but Cavalier is now your new race leader. It's a Red Bull 1-2 with Wyatt in P2, Yagi-san from Mercedes in P3, Jojo in P4, 4 horse, and that is now... Oh my goodness, what have we got here, guys? What did I tell you at the end of qualifying? Keep your eyes on Slash. Look at this awesome person. He is into P5 and he might be going for a move on Jojo if Jojo is not careful. Ooh, yes, Slash has a look there, but he decides against it. Okay, now one more thing. I want to go back to the stream so I can read you guys' comments. Oh my gosh. Come on, quickly. I'm not taking my eyes off the screen, guys. I'm seriously, my phone is right next to my television screen. I'm telling you now, I will not miss something again. Okay, come on. As soon as it starts playing, I'm going to switch on the comments. But in any case, let's see. Okay, guys, Cavalier has now got a commanding 2.3 second lead with, actually, let's get the intervals between the drivers. Yagi-san is within a second of Owen, so he will have DRS. But the thing is now, will Jojo be able to defend from Slash? They really have to be careful with this, otherwise this is gonna go very wrong very quickly. So ooh, come on guys, for some of the reason. Ooh, that's very wide from Slash, to say the least. Slash, my boy, don't do that. He is ahead of Jojo, but I do not think that was a fair move. And now we have got Yagi-san pressurizing Owen Wyatt for P2 as Slash sets the fastest lap, and I think, in my opinion, an illegal fastest lap. And guys, what has happened to SLR Craigleton? Has he spun? I think he might have. Here we have Zyro. The two Williams drivers are battling away with Ferret de Souza, Mr. de Souza. And where's VTech? VTech is once again in a little world of his own. And now let's go back to Jojo and Slash, guys. And Jojo doesn't have an answer for Slash just yet. If I was Jojo, I will honestly just hold on to Slash as long as I possibly can. Steal DRS, steal Slipstream, save fuel, and save my tires. That is what I would do. So let's go back to Yagi-san. Oh, guys, it sounds so... Oh, sorry, I accidentally tapped my mic there. I am so sorry about that. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I am allowed to make mistakes. Do we have any comments yet? None whatsoever. So back to the racing action, guys. We are only busy with lap 5, and we've got a 26 lap race ahead of us, and the battling has been this amazing already. So come on, drop a like down below, please drop the thumbs up down below. You know you wanna. In any case, so you guys can see Yagi-san gets past Owen White as we head. Oh, it's not Cops. Cops is the little almost flat out king. Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna try anymore, guys. I'm not even gonna try. In any case, actually, let's try it because I said it in the background. That was a Stowe. So Yagi-san made the move on Wyatt heading into Stowe, and that is a beautiful move from Yagi-san. But now Owen is going to have the DRS as we head on to the second DRS detection straight, which I'm not sure actually which straight that is. Actually that's something I do not know. That second straight, it is the Wellington straight. Okay, wow, I honestly did not know that. Okay, so now heading on to the Wellington straight, Owen is really close to Yagi-san. He has got the rear flap of that Red Bull's DRS open, and he is getting into the corner. He has to go around the outside. He will have the inside for the hairpin. He runs very right onto the curb, but oh, that's very close between Owen Wyatt and Yagi-san. But that is Owen Wyatt back into P2. Now let's actually go to Slash and Jojo. Jojo, my man, calm down, my dude. You can still win this race. Just play your cards right. Think of this as a glorified chess match crossed with poker. I know that sounds completely redonkulous, but you need to think 5 moves ahead. Guys, let's quickly see. Yagi-san v Owen White, Slash v Jojo. But actually Slash now has got DRS off of Yagi-san with him and Owen Wyatt's battling. And with these guys battling, all it's doing for Cavilian is making him extend his gap. Oh, that's very wide from Yagi-san. Will he take P2 from Wyatt? I think he will get a track extension warning there. Oh my word, look how aggressive Wyatt is. Wow, that is beautiful driving there from Wyatt. And now Slash is even into the back. Oh, they go red wide. The second and third place runners, and now that is Slash promoted up into P3. And don't forget about Jojo, who's in this mix. Ooh, that was very nip and tuck there. Ooh, that was really close. So guys, after that whole kerfuffle, Cavilian is leading this race with more than 4.5 seconds from Yagi-san and P2. Slash is now P3, Wyatt P4, and Jojo is P5. And Jojo, oh my goodness, is immensely close now to Wyatt. He goes for the move around the outside. Don't make contact, guys. Ooh, keep the racing clean. Okay, Slash is now really hounding the number 13 Mercedes of Yagi-san. What is actually Slash's number? Is it number 15? I'm not sure. Yes, it is number 15. Whoa, we've got 2 number 15s, guys. Slash and Wyatt. You guys are not telling us something? Yeah, you're not telling us something? Guys, as Wyatt goes wide heading through Cops. And now, guys, look at the commitment from Jojo on the harder compound of tire. He's really throwing that horse through Maggots and Beckett's, making sure he stays with these soft tire runners, as we've got yellow flags for Bunny Foo, but I'm not going to watch that now, as we jump back to Slash, as he is going to go for a move up the inside of Yagi-san. Brilliant move there from Slash. Oh, as he runs wide coming out of the final corner. I think he had a tank slapper there. That is absolutely crazy. Whoa. Guys, what happened to Jojo? Why is Jojo suddenly all the way down in P8? I completely missed that. Oh my goodness. Jojo, my dude. Guys, this is not Jojo's night. Oh my soul. He is now down to P8. Gamer Mark has been promoted to P5. Wyatt is now P4 with Yagi-san P3 and Slash in P2. Cavilian is out in front, sitting back, chilling, throwing his legs up in the air and just driving a good race. So guys, don't forget about Cavilian. As you can line here, heading into the end of the first sector. Actually, this is the start of the second sector. In any case, Now you've got Slash P2 having to defend from Yagi-san and Owen White. Guys, this is the best battle on track. That's why I'm not going to another battle. But actually there is fighting all the way down the grid as Jojo now needs to try and get past the Williams of Dark Warrior. And VTech and Dark Warrior go side by side. Ooh, look at that beautiful commitment from Jojo as Owen White gets a 3-second penalty. Guys, we will have a look at the penalties come the end of the race because that will have an effect. Jojo is now back up into P7. Well, a position up to P7 as he runs into the back of VTech. Oh my goodness. DRS open. I think this is going to be an easy move for Jojo, guys. We're quickly going to keep to this battle. Beautiful move there from Jojo. I think VTech just knew there's no point in fighting that. And let's quickly see here, guys. Slash did make a move for P2, and he is now was Slash actually... Oh guys, there's so much going on, my head cannot wrap around this. As we've got our first pit stop of the afternoon, that is Ozone Zyro. He is going to get all of these soft tires, and what is he going to go on to? I'm almost certain that it is going to be actually it's not our first pit stop. Our first pit stop was Bunny Fufu, because guys, he's only going through Maggots and Beckett's now. So actually, as Drunkenstein gets a 3-second penalty, but we gotta jump back to this little battle here to see what is happening. This is Owen White. We're going to go on to Yagi-san. There's no moves being made just yet. I'm going to go back to the pit stop, guys, because I want to see what Zyro has put on. He has gone to the mediums. Do these guys honestly think that the mediums can run to the end of the Grand Prix? Same for Bunny. That is very interesting, guys. We're going to keep an eye on those guys to see if the mediums can actually go that long. Because according to my knowledge about Silverstone and the F1 2019 game, mediums can only go to the end if you fit them around about lap 12. You need to really stick it out on your soft tires. So yeah, heading through Maggots and Beckett's for the 9th time. Slash, Yagi-san and Owen White are really hounding each other. Guys, I can see Owen White has backed off just a bit. He's only there stealing the slipstream. Well, not stealing, benefiting from the slipstream and the DRS, and he is leaving the battle to Yagi-san and Slash as Yagi-san goes up the inside, heading into Stowe. But now, World Slash defend his position properly, heading into the final chicane. Yagi-san halted around the outside. He's on the inside for this. You really have to be careful with these two corners, and Yagi-san gets the move done. He is back up into P2. Guys, the lead for Cavilion now, it is 6.5 seconds. Great goodness. As actually, guys, Wyatt is into the pit lane. Wyatt is into the pit lane, and he's shoved on the medium tires. So, guys, clearly these guys think that the mediums can go to the end because Silverstone has got the longest pit lane of all the tracks on the F1 calendar. So a 2-stop is really not the way to go here. So that is what these guys are going for, to eke it out on these mediums till the end of the race. Let's quickly see where Ozone is. Well, Ozone, where Zyro is going to come out. I quickly want to go to the TV pod. Let's see where he comes out. Wyatt has got to be here somewhere. Guys, we have got 60 viewers. You guys are amazing. Come on, keep sharing, keep liking. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, actually, he is ahead of Dark Warrior, but Owen Wyatt is the leading car of the cars that have stopped thus far. Let's quickly see if we can get the pit stop detail. No, that's the wrong thing to watch for. Stops. There we go. Guys, so that is the people who have stopped. Okay, so everybody except Owen Wyatt of the leaders has still got to stop, and we know Gamer Mark and Jojo are gonna go very deep into this race on their mediums. So we're really gonna have to keep our wits about us. Okay, now let's go back to the normal broadcasting view and let's go all the way. Oh, guys, look at this interesting turn of events. Slash has dove into the pit lane, and now it is the time to see if the undercut is going to work for Wyatt. Let's get a look and see if the Racing Point squad can get a good pit stop going. There we go, excellent timing there, beautiful pit stop there, as also the Toro Rosso of VTech comes in. But where is Wyatt? I've already gone past Wyatt. I am not the best thing with this. Wyatt rounds the final corner, and now has Wyatt done enough to get himself and his Red Bull ahead of Slash? Slash is now exiting the pit lane, going up here. Oh, that's very close, but Owen Wyatt takes the position from Slash. But these guys need not to battle now, because if they want to get a proper undercut going on Yagi-san, they really have to work together and not against each other. So, guys, 10 laps. Drunkenstein, Ferret de Souza, Jojo, Gamer Mark, Yagi-san, and Kavilian are the ones that have not yet pitted. Oh my soul, I just tapped my mic again. I am so sorry, I struggle with this. You guys actually, you would laugh if there was a face cam on with me now, right now, because I'm going crazy with my hands, trying to explain everything with hand gestures and all that type of jazz, and that's why I keep tapping my mic. So I'm gonna keep my hands a little bit quiet. Well, I'm gonna try and keep them down, but I'm telling you now that I'm gonna suck at that, and then it's not gonna happen. But in any case, okay. So Kavilian is into the pit lane. Is Yagi-san gonna dive it into the pit lane? Yes, he is. Jojo and Gamer Mark will take P1 and P2 of this race, and now they have to put in quali laps on those tires if they want any hope whatsoever of getting a good podium, and for Jojo possibly winning this race. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Owen and Slash. Don't go for a move, guys. There's so many penalties coming up on the bottom of your screen. Oh, so actually, well done you two guys, you didn't fight. And now Wyatt, will you, okay, you're not gonna jump Kavilian, but have you jumped Yagi-san? Yagi-san. Sorry guys, that's so fun to do. In any case, okay, so Yagi-san, guys, I think they've got it. I think they've got him. I really think they've got him. Yep, there comes Yagi-san out of the pit lane. Guys, Slash and Wyatt have jumped him massively. Massively. He's really going to have to dig down deep now to try and catch up to them, because the undercut has worked for Slash and Wyatt. Now guys, we are going to have to keep an eye on Gamer Mark and on Jojo. That is the main thing we're gonna have to keep our eyes on, because if we don't do that, stuff might get a little bit interesting, to say the least, about it. So we are on Wyatt and Slash. Let's actually see if Slash goes for any types of move. Have any of you guys dropped a comment here? Please, guys, join the conversation. Throw in comments. I'm going to talk to you guys while the race is still ongoing and being action-packed. I'm here to talk to you. Yes, to you. Okay, so please drop comments down below, guys. Don't be shy. As Slash just gives himself a 3-second penalty for track extensions. But guys, this is the two guys that have to put in fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap, and if there's anybody that can do it, it is Jojo. Guys, I haven't seen Gamer Mark on his best day before, but Jojo I have, and this man, when he wants to go, he goes. I mean, damn. He knows how to drag this horse through very tight spots and get insane times out of lap times. So keep an eye on Owen, on Jojo. Trust me. Let's actually quickly see who's got the fastest lap at this stage. The gap, let's go fastest lap. At this stage it is Jojo with a 1 minute 30.4. And if you guys remember, he didn't start on the soft tires. This is going to get very interesting. Very interesting. The closest lap to him is Kavilian with a 1 minute 30. Oh no, it's actually Slash with a 1 minute 30.739. Wow, look at VTech with the 1 minute 30.8. Damn, VTech, damn. No, wrong one. There we go. Interval. Oh, we've got yellow flags in sector 2. It's the McLaren of, was it Craigleton or was it Ferret? In any case, we will never know because I wasn't there in time. But in any case, guys, here goes Jojo. He is starting to build a gap from Gamer Mark. Gamer Mark is struggling to keep up with him, as Zyro also gets a 3-second penalty. But guys, the question is Kavilian catching? Okay, he might be catching Gamer Mark, but is he catching Jojo? That is my main question, because if he is not catching Jojo, that is where the problem is going to come in. Because if Jojo keeps extending his gap, he might. I don't think he's going to have the pace to go catch Kavilian, but I think he will definitely have the pace to steal P2 from Wyatt, Slash, and Yagi-san. Yagi-san now has got some work to do. He just needs to hope that Slash and Wyatt battle so fiercely that they just hold each other up. And also what Wyatt and Slash, I hope, realize inside their cockpits is that the more they fight, the more they forget about Jojo. And the more they forget, the bigger problem Jojo is going to be come the end of the race. Just throwing that out there. Just say it. In any case, as Slash and Wyatt go side by side. Ooh, that's a spin from Wyatt! That's a spin from Wyatt, guys. They will promote Yagi-san up into P5. Did Slash just lose it? I didn't see any contact. Oh, did Wyatt just lose it? I didn't see any contact between him and Slash. I think he just dropped it. Oh my goodness, Wyatt, you son of a gun. That is not what you would have wanted to see. So, guys, I'm not gonna be one of those doom prophets, but I think that Wyatt might just have ruined his race. So now the fight. Ooh, guys, Jojo is in. The Jojoster is in. Ho! Guys, I'm gonna stay on Jojo. I want to see where he emerges. Gamer Mark takes the lead of the race. He will now probably come in the next lap as Cavilian sets the new fastest lap just to stomp his authority on this race. And now back to Jojo. I think Slash will pass him. Yagi-san, yes. Will he come out ahead of Wyatt? Guys, actually, yes, he will. Wyatt's mistake has cost him a position to it's cost him 1, 2, 3 positions potentially. That's bad. But guys, now this is what I talked about. Jojo is on the soft compound of tire with a light car, and he is damn fast. He damn fast. So now let us witness what this brilliant master behind the wheel is going to do. Oh my great googly moogly. Guys, he's already on the rear end of Yagi-san. That's actually, can we do with the TV camera? Can we look behind? No, we can't, sorry. I just quickly tried something. I didn't know that. So now, guys, there's nothing that they can really do about Jojo. As soon as Jojo passes them, and they are not within a very strong slipstream and DRS detection zone, yeah, he's kind of going to run away because he has got not a little bit more grip. He has got a lot more grip. So we're really going to have to look at that, guys. DRS open. What is Yagi-san going to do? There is nothing he can do. Jojo is past him even before we get to Stowe. And, yeah. Guys, the fight back has commenced. And now, guys, okay, Gamer Mark has pitted. Let's see where Gamer Mark exits, because he's also going to be somebody to watch. He might score some very, very good points here today. Jojo is going to be P4. Jojo's just set a purple final sector, but it was his outlap. So we are going to see, where's Gamer Mark? Oh my god. Oh guys, White has followed it again. He has got into the gravel trap, and he has also gotten the penalty. This is just not Wyatt's race, guys. The winner of the previous Grand Prix in Austria is having a mare. Oh my soul, and he is now under pressure from both the Williams drivers of Zyro and Dark Warrior, as Fema gets a 3-second penalty. Look at that very aggressive move there actually from Zyro, as Wyatt hangs it around the outside. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. Ooh, there's a little bit of contact, and now Warrior will be in this little battle. Let's see what these guys can do. Wyatt keeps his Red Bull ahead, but we will jump back to that battle now, guys, as Jojo has now been promoted to P3. So he is back on the podium, but he has got about 10 seconds to go and catch Cavilian, as Jojo just receives a 3-second penalty for track extensions. Okay, as you guys see, look how he's running away from Yagi-san. There's nothing Yagi-san can do. Jojo is definitely going to be able to catch Slash, most possibly pass him, but to catch Cavilian, he is literally going to have to take out about 7, 8, 9 tenths a lap, just less than a second, because we've got 10 laps to go. He is 10 seconds behind. No, actually, he needs to take out a second lap on Cavilian, as Jojo just sets the fastest lap with a 1 minute 29.497. And guys, it's going to be between him and Gamer Mark to see who's still going to take home the fastest lap. And also, Yagi-san might be demoted to P5 if Gamer Mark catches up to him. Come on, Gamer Mark, let that Alfa Romeo work, baby. Let it work, let it work, let it work, work. As Owen Wyatt is still under pressure from Dark Warrior and Zyro. And if these guys keep battling, then VTech will join the fight. So now DRS is open on the rear end of the Williams. Will Warrior have anything to go for? No, he has a look, but he decides against it. A very, very smart move, to say the least. Jojo is now within half a second of Slash, guys. Let's see if Jojo can get anything going here on Slash. Slash is actually out of electrical energy. If you guys look at the bottom right, he is only on 6% electrical energy. So I think on the straight, unfortunately, Slash is going to be a sitting duck. Jojo has got more than 30%. He has got high mode activated, and there is the move. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now here's the gap that we want to see, guys. 8.06 seconds. Let's quickly go back to the battle with Owen Wyatt and the two Williams drivers. Wyatt, that's very close from Dark Warrior. As they head into the corner, Wyatt is a bit aggressive there with Warrior, but I think Wyatt is just frustrated, guys. I actually give it to him to be a bit frustrated. This really just has not been his race. But now, guys, first of all, Gamer Mark is catching up to Yagi-san. And, ooh, excuse me, I had a little bit of a slamball there. In any case, my throat is a little bit, yeah. Guys, I think that'll be a good idea. Why don't I take a sip of water? That might be an excellent idea. Damn, I haven't thought about that in a while, huh? Just give me a quick second. Thank you. And we're back. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Okay, we've got yellow flags in the first sector. What has happened to Fema? Oh guys, he must have lost it at the final corner. That's just sad, because look at that Racing Point's front wing. Yeah, that's sad. As now we see Dark Warrior still hounding Wyatt. Guys, look at how quickly Jojo is starting to reel in Pavilion. Pavilion, my man, you're gonna need a 9th gear on that Red Bull if you wanna just keep Jojo behind. Guys, I actually quickly wanna see the can we see the sector times of the previous laps? Let's quickly go into the race director. Wait, let's just make Jojo pass. We'll finish this lap. Ooh, that was really nearly a corner cut, as he has a little bit of a tag slapper coming out of the second to last corner. Over the line he goes. Race director. Let's need to check the last sector times, guys. So that is Pavilion. 28.3, 37.1, 24.8. Okay. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, guys, I can see why Jojo is catching up that quickly. So, but now, actually, let's go back. While there's not too much action on track. Remember, penalties. Penalties. How much penalties does Pavilion have? He's got nothing. He's on 2 warnings. So his next corner cut will be a 3-second penalty. But now let's go to Jojo. He has got 1 penalty. So even after he passes Pavilion, he needs to bridge a 3-second gap. That is if Pavilion can keep it clean for the rest of the race. The gap is now down to 6.9 seconds, guys, as Fema gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Ooh, guys, look at the 3 cars on the podium, guys. Red Bull, Haas, and Racing Point. This is absolutely epic and amazing. Guys, for those of you guys that are still watching, please drop a like down below on the video. Please. It helps us so much. Likes at this stage of a YouTube channel's, what can you call it? A YouTube channel's state. With having minimal subscribers, please, guys, likes mean to us so much. So please drop a like down below. It's only going to take you 2 seconds. And thank you very much. Now, guys, heading back to the action, that is actually Fema coming out of the pit lane. He is now going to be a blue flag car. He's just going to be lapped. And thank you, Codemasters, for putting this in the F1 game. That lapped cars will ghost, so they can't take you out of a bloody race. Oh, boy. Guys, quickly, I've got something that you guys need to drop in the comments down below. Okay, first of all, before you drop something in the comments down below, after this video, man, go to my channel, Turbo Fox Racers. Go check out some of my videos, and then you guys tell me in one of my videos if you want, or in the comments of this video, of this stream, do you think I should take part in one of the future SLR League seasons? Let's say Season 8. Do you think I should take part? Let me know in the comments down below, pretty please. I would highly appreciate that. In any case, guys, heading back towards the action now, away from my personal stuff. The gap has come down to less than 6 seconds between Pavilion and Jojo, and we've still got 6 laps to go. So from this point on, Jojo has got to get about 1.5 seconds per lap on Pavilion if he wants to win this race, with him having the 3-second penalty, guys. Remember, at this stage, Pavilion does not have a 3-second penalty. So I'm watching the bottom part of that screen. If that thing says 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings, and at the front it says SLR Pavilion, damn son, damn, this race is gonna get much more interesting. So even no matter what happens, Jojo, push like a stabbed rat and throw the absolute kitchen sink towards the rest of this race. Come on, my dude, you can do this. Now, actually, let's go back to the battle between Owen White and the two Williams drivers. As Gabriel Mark actually makes a move on Yagi-san, guys. This is a much more interesting battle at this stage. Gabriel Mark is on the inside. He is going to have the grip, but Yagi-san will have the drive coming out of the hairpin. And now, tires doesn't make a difference in straight line speed. So now Yagi-san will have the slipstream, but will he have the grip heading through cops to stay with Gabriel Mark? That remains to be seen. No, he will have not, and Gabriel Mark already starts to get a little bit bigger of a gap. And now, ooh, guys, look at this. Slash has just gained himself a 3-second penalty. We've got more penalties to look at after we watch the battle between the two Williams drivers here. Oh, goody, goody, goody. The two Williams drivers are going for it hammer and tong, and it is Dark Warrior G13 versus Ozone Zyro. Who it will take the win? We will see now. Okay, guys, let's hit the race director and see the penalties between Slash and Gamer Mark. So PMP Slash has got 1, 2, 9 seconds worth of penalties, and Gamer Mark has got 3. So guys, with Gamer Mark catching Slash, Gamer Mark will steal the podium from Slash at this stage. If Gamer Mark doesn't, by some or other stupid form of driving, gain 2 more 3-second penalties, that's 6 corner cuts, he will take P3 from Slash, as the gap now between Jojo and Kavilian has come down to 4.6 seconds with 5 laps to go. Kavilian is doing enough to par. Jojo is doing enough to... Oh, guys, virtual safety car. For what? Guys, Dark Warrior is out. Dark Warrior is out. There must have been contact between him and his teammate Zyro. Oh my goodness. Guys, this virtual safety car might just have saved Kavilian's race victory. DRS is back. We are back to green flag racing. But guys, that half a lap that Jojo just lost could have cost him... Wait a second. How was the gap down to 2.1 seconds? Guys, Kavilian slept with the virtual safety car. That is possible to do because you have to stay under the delta time. And if you go over it, you will get a penalty. So I think Kavilian slept on the virtual safety car ending, and now Jojo is right in the wheelhouse. And also Slash caught Gamer Mark sleeping, but still, yeah, 6 seconds is all that Gamer Mark needs. Gamer Mark needs to get that to under 6 seconds, and he will win. Not win, he will get P3, not win. Sorry, that is just absolute stupid to say from me. But 1.8 seconds separates Kavilian and Jojo. Guys, also, remember, Jojo's tires are no longer brand spanking new, so they will have tread on them. Wear. They will have wear on them, so the tread will be a little bit less. So what we will have to look at is Kavilian and Jojo, because most probably Kavilian will be able to stay with Jojo for the final few laps, even though he's on mediums and his tires are older. Guys, remember how it works. The softer the tire, the quicker it wears. The harder the tire, the less grip it's got, but the slower it wears. So eventually, if you put on a softer tire later on in the race, its wear levels would eventually catch up to the harder tire because it wears quicker per lap. It wears more per lap. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. I really, really, really hope it does. But in any case, as you guys see now, Jojo is almost within DRS. And guys, the whole thing... Oh, Jojo, that's going a little bit wide, dude. You have already got a penalty, dude. Don't get another one. Let's quickly double check, guys, before these two grab each other at the throats. Kavilian, any penalties? Zigalo, Jojo, 1 penalty and 2 warnings. Guys, Jojo is also 1 penalty, well, 1 warning away from a 3-second penalty. As we have yellow flags in sector 2 for one of the McLarens, and that is Craigleton, who has retired from the session. That is a pity. That's actually really sad, guys. I did not see what happened there, but we have got a retirement in the form of SLR Craigleton. For this whole race, we have only had 2 retirements. That is absolutely brilliant. The GG's, guys. You guys have been driving excellently, even though there was a few points of contact. You all have been driving absolutely brilliantly. In any case, back to the battle between Jojo and Kavilian, guys. Let's quickly see. Guys, Yagi-san has re-overtaken Gamer Mark. What? Gamer Mark, don't throw away a potential podium, dude. Come on, put your foot to the floor, man. Put your foot to the floor. In any case, guys, we're heading back to Jojo. Craigleton has left the session, obviously. And now, guys, here is what the battle we have been waiting for and have been looking for. Cavilian v Jojo. Jojo will have DRS heading down the Hanger Straight. I nearly said Camel. The Camel Straight is the one at Spa in Belgium, where we are almost going to. But, sorry, just had to say that. Jojo is now within half a second of Cavilian. And now, oh, Cavilian, you have to hold out 2 more laps, my dude. 2 more laps. If you can keep Jojo behind you for just 1 more lap, and the final lap just steal his slipstream and his DRS, you will still win this race. You do not have a penalty at this stage. He does. Ooh, guys, what's gonna happen? Drop it in the comments down below right now. Who is gonna be the winner in your case, in your point of view? Jojo or Cavilian? As Jojo opens up the rear flap of that horse, and he, whoa, that's a very big dive to the inside of the track. He wants the inside line for this next corner. Beautiful move there from Jojo, but Cavilian goes for the switchback. He is on the outside for the hairpin. Who is going to have the drive coming out of the corner? It is Jojo, and he takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. The question is now, can he make a gap of more than 3 seconds in 1.5 laps? That is the question. Guys, I don't want to go to Gamer Mark and Yagi-san. Let's quickly see if Gamer Mark can do anything. He is not close enough to Yagi-san at this stage. We're going to go back to Cavilian and to Jojo. Guys, Cavilian has already lost almost a second to Jojo. Cavilian, don't lose this race now. Don't lose this race now. Whatever you do, don't lose this race. It's back down to 6 tenths because Cavilian had DRS on Jojo. Cyro gets a 3-second penalty, guys. I do not know where everybody's going to end up with all these penalties, but we really have to see what's going to happen here. Okay, Jojo, Cavilian, you'd have to have DRS going down the Wellington Straight. Otherwise, oh, guys, 3 seconds in, I know it's so much, but if Cavilian gets a penalty now, all he has to do, don't get a penalty and stay within 3 seconds. Okay, he will have DRS, guys. He will have DRS. Okay, that is excellent. Guys, my hand palms are sweating. This is for the race victory between Cavilian and Jojo. And Cavilian, guys, remember, is chasing Jojo in the championship. He has got a 60-point deficit that he has to catch up. So this is really a win that Cavilian needs dearly. So come on, get that here Red Bull hooked up. It's 4 tenths that separates the two of them. I don't think Jojo is going to have any answer, as Gamer Mark has passed Yagi-san, and now he is. Mark, you have to get within. Sorry, my math is just completely not where it's supposed to be. Does Cavilian have DRS on Jojo? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And guys, I think never speak until the fat lady has sung. Okay, 3 corners to go. It is Cavilian v Jojo. Obviously, Cavilian is not going to go for a move, but will Cavilian take the win here for the British Grand Prix? As we come across the line, and the winner of the British Grand Prix is SLR Cavilian! As he takes, I think it's his first win of the season, guys. If I'm mistaken, please correct me, but Cavilian, a beautiful race from him. Slash will come through to take P3, but will Gamer Mark dethrone him? No! Yagi-san dethrones them both! I should have looked at Yagi-san's penalties, guys. The Mercedes is going to take the final step on the podium. Poor Owen White has had a race to forget as he crashes out of at the final corner, but he takes P6. VTech is P7, Zyro P8, De Souza P9, Drunkenstein P10, Bunny Fufu will take P11, and Fema will take P12. He's already finished, but it's just Bunny Fufu. There it is, guys. An absolutely bonkers ending. Guys, I didn't know that Yagi-san didn't have any penalties. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But guys, the man of the hour, SLR Cavilian. Oh My goodness, yeah, man, you deserve that. You deserve that. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, guys, Kavilian is still on the podium. Only. How many points have been gained? Because remember, Jojo got the fastest lap. So that is 18 plus 1 is 9, 25. So Kavilian in all this has only gained 6 points. He will still be 54 points behind Jojo. That is crazy. But guys, that is something we look forward to come the end of the season. Guys, SLR Kavilian takes the win for Red Bull Racing. Jojo P2 for Haas. Yagi-san P3 for Mercedes. Gamer Mark almost got a podium for Alfa Romeo Racing in P4. We've got Slash in P5 for Racing Point. Wyatt P6, the first double constructor to finish, with Wyatt P6 for Red Bull. VTech is in P7 for Toro Rosso. Zyro P8 for Williams. De Souza, very good race from him for McLaren in P9. And Buddy Fufu, my favorite name of the night, he has gotten the final points in P10, or 1 singular point. But guys, that has been this round for SLR League Racing. Guys, what an absolutely bonkers round. Seriously, I am glad that I commentated tonight. This was so much fun. So guys, NSX Barra will hopefully join me again next week. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Please drop a like down below on the video. If you've not yet subscribed to SLR's YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe down below. Don't forget to ding the bell to never miss a future stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next week. Cheers!